In 1989, the Austrian government held an international competition for the Kunsthaus Bregenz, known as the KUB. The winner of this competition was Peter Zumthor. The KUB stands as a testament to modern design principles, showcasing how architecture can thoughtfully respond to its context. This striking building features a cubic volume constructed from a combination of glass, steel, and cast concrete, allowing it to harmonize with its natural surroundings while asserting its own identity. Its facade is meticulously covered in finely etched glass shingles that filter natural light, creating a dynamic interplay between the building and its environment. This clever use of materials not only enhances the aesthetic appeal, but also ensures that the interior spaces are put into soft, diffuse light, aiding an elegant atmosphere for visitors. With all this being said, complementing the main museum, there is a 3-story building that houses administrative offices, a library, archives, a restaurant cafe, and a bookstore museum shop. This complementary building is smaller in scale, fitting seamlessly with lower structures in the historic part of the city, further reinforcing the integration of KUB within its urban context.
In this project, Peter Zumthor dives into many major ideas that shape the identity of the Kunsthaus Bregenz. First off, he focuses on the relationship between art and architecture, aiming to create a space that enhances the experience of art rather than overshadowing it. Zumthor's design avoids the typical white cube model often found in the contemporary art museums, instead opting for materiality that complements the artworks displayed. The textures and the colors of the building are intentionally chosen to resonate with the art, allowing visitors to engage with both the space and the exhibits in a meaningful way. He also emphasizes the importance of light and atmosphere, using natural illumination to create a unique environment that changes throughout the day. The interplay of light and shadow within the museum not only highlight the art, but also transforms the experience based on the time and weather, making each visit distinct. By filtering sunlight through the etched glass shingles, Zumthor creates an ever-evolving ambiance that invites contemplation and reflection. Now let's move on to the design methods.
Peter Zumthor employed various design methods throughout the development of KUB, or the Kunsthaus Bregenz, each thoughtfully considered to enhance both functionality and aesthetic appeal. One key approach was the use of materiality. He chose exposed concrete and glass to establish a tactile connection to the building. This choice not only lends an industrial elegance to the structure, but also aids to a sensory experience, allowing visitors to engage physically with the materials. The concrete walls provide a robust contrast to the delicate glass, creating a harmonious balance that invites exploration and interaction. With this, he also utilized an innovative rain screen of etched glass shingles, which not only serves as an exterior skin, but influences the interior lighting conditions. This carefully designed facade filters and diffuses natural light, preventing glare while creating a warm and inviting atmosphere within the galleries. The shifting qualities of light throughout the day create a dynamic visual experience that transforms the museum, making each visit unique.
With all these unique features, it's even more interesting to go back and see how it all progressed. During the development, Zumthor made significant connections with the larger urban context, ensuring that the Kunsthaus Bregenz would resonate with its surroundings. The creation of the Karl-Titian-Platz, the public square, was a critical element, linking existing city spaces to the new museum. This thoughtfully designed square serves as a vibrant meeting point, inviting both locals and visitors to gather, engage, and participate in cultural activities. By positioning the museum entrance facing the square, Zumthor fosters a direct relationship between the museum and the daily life of the city, encouraging people to see the Kunsthaus not merely as a destination, but as an integral part of their community. This connection emphasizes pedestrian flow and encourages public interaction with the museum and its surroundings. The layout of the square, with its open spaces and pathways, facilitates easy access and movement, allowing people to traverse the area effortlessly. Throughout construction, the focus remained on integrating the museum into the life of Bregenz, reinforcing its role as a cultural hub. This commitment to community involvement was evident in the design process. Zumthor's vision extended beyond the physical structure. He aimed to create a space that would enrich the cultural landscape, stimulate public dialogue, and support artistic expression. By weaving the Kunsthaus into the fabric of Bregenz, Zumthor not only created a museum, but also a vital center for community engagement, fostering a sense of belonging and shared cultural identity. Now let's dive a little deeper into the materials.
The materials that Peter Zumthor used in the KUB, or the Kunsthausbregenz, are carefully chosen for their qualities, significantly enhancing the overall experience of the museum. The polished concrete walls provide sharp contrast to the delicate etched glass, creating a dialogue between solidity and transparency. This interplay emphasizes not only the building's structural integrity, but also the delicate nature of light as it interacts within the surfaces. The smooth tactile quality of the concrete invites touch, while the shimmering glass reflects and refracts light, engaging visitors on multiple sensory levels. Light plenum spaces above the galleries allow for daylight to filter in, enhancing the experience without direct sunlight. These spaces are meticulously designed to diffuse natural light, creating an ambient glow that transforms the atmosphere within the galleries. By controlling the quality and direction of light, Zumthor ensures that the artworks are illuminated in a way that enhances their visual impact without risking damage from direct sunlight. As Peter Zumthor states, "We wish to have a physical, sensual framework for art, which reflects his commitment to creating an environment that heightens the artistic experience. This careful consideration of light contributes to a calming atmosphere that encourages contemplation and appreciation of this art."
But how is the design significant to contemporary architecture? Well, the ideas and design of the Kunsthausbregenz are significant for contemporary architecture for many reasons. As mentioned earlier, Zumthor's emphasis on materiality and light challenges the traditional sterile and uninviting atmosphere of a museum. Instead, he promotes a more engaged and atmospheric experience by using carefully selected materials and natural light to create a dynamic environment. This allows visitors to connect with the art further as the space itself becomes an integral part of the experience. By prioritizing community integration and sensory experience, the KUB serves as a model for future cultural institutions. Zumthor's design encourages interaction with the surrounding urban area, making the museum accessible and inviting to everyone, not just art enthusiasts. This focus on community connection inspires architects to think about how buildings can enhance public life, making cultural spaces that are not only about displaying art, but also about fostering social interaction and engagement. In conclusion, the KUB exemplifies a harmonious blend of art, architecture, and community. As Peter Zumthor himself stated, it is about seeing yourself sensing. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of a remarkable architectural achievement.